and welcome to a special edition on COVID-19 with some general information everybody needs to know. Here at BallenIsles, both the Community Association and the Country Club are taking precautionary measures to keep everyone safe, and we count on you to do your part too, as we are all in this together. Both the association and club continue with health screenings upon entry for all staff members. The 14-day self-isolation requirement applies to any resident, guest, or aide returning from travel outside of the state of Florida or from overnight stays within the state, except for Palm Beach, Broward, Martin, Monroe, Collier, and St. Lucie counties. If you, your guest, or aide arrive to the area, a full 14-day self-isolation period will be required for anyone staying in the household before being allowed access to any of the common areas or club facilities. The new travel policy also allows for an option of testing to shorten the wait time of self-isolation period when a negative result is provided. For more information on the new travel policy, please see communications from both the club and the association. Please note that the club continues to limit guest access to outdoor areas and only for approved guests. No access to indoor spaces is permitted for guests at this time until the temporary restrictions are lifted. We know that certain supplies may be hard to come by, so please don't forget that the BallenIsles Marketplace is offering curbside pickup or delivery for essential items. To place an order, please call the club or drop off your order form at the valet desk. Facial coverings are required at all times on pedestrian paths, sidewalks, and the fitness trail, regardless of the method of transportation. This includes all pedestrians and golf cart operators and passengers. To help spread people out within the community, walking is also currently available on one of the golf courses. You can find the course schedule through the club's communications. The neighborhood park is open, however, the children's playground is closed to reduce cross-contact touch points. The basketball court is also open for active play, but shooting at 6 feet social distance and facial coverings are required. The fitness park trail is also open. Please remember that all residents and guests are required to wear facial coverings while using the fitness park trail. One-way travel is also required to encourage social distancing. The fitness stations along the fitness trail will remain closed. The dog park is open with a maximum capacity of 6 people at a time. Facial coverings and gloves are also required here. Please maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet from others at all times. Remember, these guidelines remain in effect throughout the community. The following information may assist you in staying safe. First, we have to know how it spreads. There is currently no vaccine to prevent COVID-19, and the best way to prevent illness is to avoid being exposed to the virus that is thought to spread mainly from person to person between people who are in close contact with one another. It is spread through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks. These droplets can land in the mouths and noses of people who are nearby and possibly be inhaled into the lungs. Some recent studies have suggested that COVID-19 may be spread by people who are asymptomatic and do not show any symptoms. The CDC recommends the following preventative measures to help slow the spread of the virus. Social distancing is critical to protecting yourself. To avoid getting sick outside of your home, put 6 feet of distance between yourself and people who do not live in your household. Remember that people without symptoms may be able to spread the virus. Keeping distance from others is especially important for people who are at higher risk of getting sick. If someone in your home gets sick, avoid close contact and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between the person who is sick and other household members, and isolate the sick individual if possible. Everyone should wash their hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Especially after you have been in a public place or after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. If soap and water are not readily available, use a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Be sure to cover all surfaces of your hands and rub them until they feel dry. Per Palm Beach County emergency order, facial coverings are required when social distancing is not possible, as you could spread COVID-19 to others even though you do not feel sick. The facial covering is meant to protect other people in case you are infected. Everyone should wear a facial covering in public settings and when around people that don't live in your household, especially when other social distancing measures are difficult to maintain. Please remember that the facial covering is not a substitute replacement for social distancing, and these measures are most effective when practiced simultaneously. Be sure to clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces daily. This includes tables, doorknobs, light switches, countertops, handles, desks, phones, keyboards, toilets, faucets, and sinks. If surfaces are dirty, clean them using detergent or soap and water prior to disinfection. Then use a household disinfectant. Monitor your health daily and be alert for symptoms. Watch for fever, cough, shortness of breath, or other symptoms of COVID-19, including but not limited to muscle or body aches, headache, new loss of taste or smell, sore throat, nausea, and diarrhea. CDC will continue to make updates as they learn more about COVID-19. It is especially important to monitor your health if you are running essential errands, going into the office or workplace, or in settings where it may be difficult to keep a physical distance of 6 feet. Be sure to take your temperature if symptoms develop, but not within 30 minutes of exercising or after taking medications that could lower your temperature. And follow the CDC guidance if symptoms develop. If you or someone you know is showing or experiencing trouble breathing, persistent pain or pressure in the chest, new confusion, is not able to awake or stay awake, or has flushed lips or face, seek emergency medical care immediately. These are all emergency warning signs for COVID-19 and require emergency medical attention. Please call your medical provider for any other symptoms that are severe or concerning to you. Call 911 or call ahead to your local emergency facility and notify the operator that you are seeking care for someone who has or may have COVID-19. Thanks for tuning in to a special edition on COVID-19. Stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you around soon.